Hello everybody. Well, it is that time again. The end of the year is upon us. It was a fantastic year, and before I even say anything about it, I just want to give you guys a big thank you because we hit 3,000 subscribers. I will never ever get over how big this channel has gotten and how big it continues to get. Every time I think, this is it, this is as good as it's going to get, you guys just keep showing up, you keep subscribing, you keep watching the videos, you keep leaving great comments, and I couldn't be happier. This is just phenomenal. So thank you guys so much for 3,000 subscribers. It's a tremendous achievement. So I hope that you celebrate it just as much as I do because you guys did this. I can't subscribe to my own channel 3,000 times. It took 3,000 of you to do that. So this is as much your accomplishment as it is mine. So thank you all so much from the bottom of my heart. I had a lot of great and memorable catches in the 2025 fishing season. And as I often like to do, I would like to show you my top 5 fish catches from the year. So it's cold outside. I'm sure that most of you probably are not going to be fishing for a little while, so I'm sure you're anxious to see some fishing content. So let's jump right into it with number 5. Whenever I catch a big example of my favorite fish on my favorite river, you know it's going to make the list. And here it is.
There's a fish. Big smallie, big old smallie, and there's one with it that's a little bit smaller. Come on up. Woo-hoo-hoo! Yeah, buddy. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's a tank. That is a tank smallie. That's got to be 19 maybe? Pushing 20? That's a fat smallmouth, baby. Yeah. All right. Let's get her back. Oh, there she goes. Whew, yeah. That's what I was looking for today.
Is there anything more fun than catching river smallmouths? If there is, it's probably illegal. Number 4 was a little unexpected, and it showcases a spot that I just found this year. And landing this fish turned into a little bit of an adventure.
Fish on. Wow, he's pulling. Get down here. What is it? Wow, it's nice, whatever it is. Holy cow. What is this? It's just pulling. He's not letting me get a look at him. I wonder if I snagged this fish. What is this? It's another catfish, I think. Oh yeah, it's a nice one too. All right, how am I gonna land this thing? Okay, I think what I'm gonna need to do is go over here and slide down there and get him from the beach. So let me bring him this way. Hope he's hooked well. Don't want to get the line caught up on this metal thing here, so I'll try to bring him around the corner. Come on, baby, just get tired. Okay, here we go. All right, just slide down here. Here we go. Okay, that was kind of unpleasant, but you do what you gotta do to get a fish. All right, I think I can just kind of drag him up here. All right, here we go. That's a decent sized catfish on the drop shot. Easy. All right. Well, how about that? I don't know how heavy it is. It's got to be 5 pounds. It's a hefty catfish. All right, let's find a good spot to let you go, because it's a bit shallow out here. Here we go, it gets deeper out here. All right, buddy boy, thanks for that. All right. Well, that was a nice catch.
Those channel cats, they always surprise me. I always forget how aggressive they can be and how hard they can fight. And when you get a nice sized one like that, they can be a little challenging to land, to say the least. At number 3, we have a fish catch from the exact same spot. And this was the culmination of a year-long quest.
Fish on. He hit that hard. What do we got? Up here, oh baby, oh baby, there it is. There is our snakehead. Oh my goodness. In this spot that is the antithesis of what I would expect snakehead water to look like, we got him. Oh, he smashed the chatterbait. All right. All right. Well, we have a dilemma because there is a catch and kill order on these fish levied by New Jersey Fish and Wildlife. So you're supposed to kill these if you catch them. However, YouTube has this hang up about showing animals getting killed. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to cut away and I am going to let you guys imagine whether I release this fish or not. But before then, let us take one last look at my first ever snakehead.
Snakeheads might be the most polarizing fish in New Jersey right now. But whether you love them or hate them, you cannot deny they are a lot of fun to catch. Number 2 brings us back to the Raritan River. A very, very angry looking Raritan River. But no matter how angry that river looks, sometimes it will still smile upon you.
Fish on. Feels like a good one. Big head shakes. Haven't seen it yet. What have we here? Is that a walleye? Oh, it's a walleye, and it's a nice one. That is a monster walleye. Holy heck. Wow. Well, that made the trip worth it. Oh my goodness. All right, well, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna use the rod to get a measurement to how long this fish is. It's gotta be upper 20s, right? So, yeah, pretty much right there at that guide accent. Oh my goodness. Oh, yeah. That's a big fish. All right. You never know what you're gonna get out of the Raritan, guys. All righty. Well, I've been at it for over 2 hours, but man, that was worth the wait. Yes. All right, so let's see how long that fish was. So starting from there, look at that. Oh my God, guys. That was almost a 30-inch walleye. That was a 29.5-inch walleye, which is a half-inch less than my personal best. Whoa, guys. I gotta say, it didn't look that big in my hands, but that was a big damn fish. Oh boy.
That was the biggest fish I caught out of the Raritan River the entire year. And making it even a little bit more special, it was actually my brother's birthday that day. Kind of weird that I wound up being the one getting the present, but I was the one fishing and you weren't, so I don't know what to say, bro. So that was an incredible fish, and it was number 2. How can it possibly get better than that? Well, it did get better. And this one comes with quite a fish story. Labor Day weekend up at the cabin, and fishing had been terrible. We had the memorial tournament the day before. I literally caught nothing. The entire day I caught nothing. From 6 a.m. to noon, nothing to show for it. It was miserable. And I wasn't having much luck after that either. So finally, that Saturday evening, I decided I was just going to go completely bare bones. I brought out my medium weight rod with 6-pound line. I put on a hook, I threw on a night crawler, and I threw it off the dock, and I started catching sunfish. And I caught probably about 4 or 5 sunfish. And the last one I caught, I still had like half of my worm left. So I just kind of gobbed that up on the hook and threw it back out there. About 30 seconds later, my line starts taking off like a rocket. Classic bluegill. So I let him eat it for like 20 or 30 seconds and it stops. So I reel up, I come tight on it. I didn't even set the hook. I just come tight on it and it feels heavy. And I figured, well, he probably just took me down into the weeds because there is a big weed patch off the dock. And then the whole heavy mass starts moving. And I'm thinking, okay, this is probably one of the big snapping turtles in this lake because there's some big snapping turtles in that lake. And I thought that's what I got. And then it started moving way too fast to be a turtle. So that's when I knew I had a big fish on. And believe me when I say it felt big. So my brother notices what's going on. He grabs the net from the boat and he's standing at the ready. And I'm fighting this fish. I can barely do anything with it. It's just kind of doing whatever it wants. And the neighbors all start seeing what's going on. They're all coming over to watch it. And I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, if I lose this fish, I will never ever live it down. So this fight's going on for a few minutes. You know, I've got 8 or 10 neighbors all gathered around watching it. This fish, we haven't even seen it yet. It's just bulldogging it. It is just a big, powerful fish that I'm trying to fight on this, medium light action rod with 6-pound test. I figure I've got no chance of landing this fish. This thing is just too big for what I'm using. So while this is all going on, this epic fight with half the lake watching me, where is my GoPro? Is it on my head? It's back in the cabin, turned off on my dresser. So I was thinking that I would not have any footage of this at all to show anybody. Or so I thought. One of my neighbors was standing on the dock next door and they pulled out their cell phone and they recorded the last part of the fight. And I'm going to show you that right now.
He's pulling pretty hard. Well, that's how you win them. You tire him out. Well, he's going to break the... Oh.
It's a catfish. I saw the tail. It's a big catfish.
That's a huge catfish.
And he ain't tired yet.
He ain't tired. There he goes.
That's a bullhead catfish.
No, he might. If he's a bullhead catfish, it's the biggest bullhead I've ever seen.
Whoa.
No, dude, it's a big channel. It's a big channel cat.
Get him in as soon as you can, man.
Dude, I'm trying. I am trying.
Right.
Easy. He's up. Get under him.
That's a channel catfish.
Oh my God!
Hey, wow.
That's 15 pounds, buddy.
15 pounds. He's beautiful. Look at that.
Well, you heard me say 15 pounds in the video. I was definitely off. Turns out it was 19 pounds and 31 inches. The biggest channel catfish I had ever caught in my life. The biggest fish I had ever caught out of that lake in my life. It was truly a special, special fish. The best catch of the year, and really, considering the circumstances and the place where I caught it, it was the fish of a lifetime. Well, I think that is a perfect way to end 2025. A memorable year with a lot of memorable moments. And to close out the year, I would like to do what I often do, which is have a toast. And this year, I've got a bottle of Four Roses Small Batch Select Bourbon, which I was gifted for Christmas. So, if you should be so inclined, please join me in a toast marking the end of 2025. And here is hoping that it is just a precursor for the amazing things that we will all get to experience in 2026. Cheers. Whew. Oh, that's a spicy one. This is 52%. This has got some kick to it. I had to put it over some ice, and even still, it kicks you in the mouth, but really, really good. So, Happy New Year, everybody. I hope 2026 brings you all of the joy and happiness that you deserve. And I will see you on the next adventure.